Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for the second part of the Joker movie, well, spoiler review. So I'm gonna continue where I left off and pretty much finish up what I watched. So let's finish up on this review. Now, like I said, it showed him running away from well, I talked about where he started running away from the detectives and he's running to a train or whatever and getting on that train, and then the detectives get on the train as well, and it's full of a lot of clowns, masked people on that train. So it's pretty creepy vibe to be up on there. And then Joker takes his mask, or Arthur takes one of the masks from these guys, and the guy pushes him, and then this other guy gets knocked in the process by Arthur getting pushed, and he punches him and starts a big fight. And then the detectives are like, "Oh, calm down," and all that. And then the guy in a clown mask grabs the detective's gun, and then it shoots one of the clown mask guys that didn't do anything, like kills him. And these other detectives got beat up after that too. And everyone started running out of the train or whatever. And so did Arthur as well. And he's just dancing and laughing. Because he's like, you ain't gonna catch me now. And then he goes to his, what is it? The Murray Franklin show afterwards. And pretty much is getting ready for that. And he tells Murray Franklin as Robert De Niro. He tells Robert De Niro, he's like, when you bring me up there, can you introduce me as the Joker, is what he says. And he does that, and he's like, ladies and gentlemen, Joker. And he makes his big entrance and starts dancing and doing all weird moves. And it's very weird. And then he tells them a joke, and he says, I killed 3 of those guys on the subway. And they're like, oh, well, that's not funny. And he's like, it's not a joke, I really did it. So he kind of admits it and reveals his final act of what he's planning on doing. And he said I don't think he said he killed his mother, but he did. And he killed one of his friends, the guy that gave him the gun. And let the little guy go as well. And then he tells Murray, he's like, I don't like you. And he tells him another joke. And then he points the gun at him and shoots him. Shoots Robert De Niro in the face. And then it shows a broadcast later on that Murray Franklin got killed by the Joker. Was murdered by Arthur Finch or whatever his last name is. And then it showed everyone on the riots because a lot of people saw it. It was a public video and all that. It was in the public, so everyone saw it. Everyone started rioting and all that and trashing everything out in Gotham. And yeah, it just was chaos around there. And very violent chaos. And he's in the police car being transported to the police station so he can go to jail because of what he did. And he's laughing in the police car and all that, and he's like, what's so funny? He's like, what you did was not funny. The police officer says that, and then this ambulance truck hits the car, and then they take the Joker out of the car, those 2 guys in the clown masks of the police car, and set him on the front of the police car, and he does his dance and all that. And that's when more of the police cars show up just to take him in, the Arthur, just to arrest him. And it shows Thomas Wayne and his wife and Bruce at the same time leaving the theater, and it's just in chaos. And it shows a guy in the clown mask killing Thomas Wayne and with a gun, and killing his wife as well, and leaving Bruce all alone. And then after they take in Arthur, he's in some kind of psych ward or whatever for the delusional and crazy people mostly. And just he's laughing a lot, and the chick that's there says, "What's so funny?" And he just says something, but I can't make it out. But because I watched it online, so it was hard for me to hear it. But yeah, and it pretty much ends with him walking out of that room where he's talking to the chick, and it shows him with bloody footprints. So I think he killed her. I assumed he did. And then he starts running, dancing, and then starts running. I'm running away from the nurse guards or whatever that are trying to sedate him or whatever, and trying to stop him and catch him, and he's just running. And that ends the movie. But comment below, let me know what you guys thought of these two parts I made for the Joker spoiler reviews. But if you have seen them, you can definitely watch these spoiler reviews, because I feel like I did a good job on doing these spoiler reviews. And if you like this spoiler review plus the first part, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for the Baby Metal first debut album pretty soon. Probably sometime around 10 or so, or 10:30, or whenever I come around to it. And I'll do the Metal Resistance album review tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned for all that. I hope you enjoyed this spoiler review, and plus the first part I did. The first part was pretty long. It was like almost 14 minutes. So it was pretty long. But this one's a little shorter because I didn't have much to explain left. But thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next review.